Welcome back to CarlRyds Plays Prison Architect. In the last episode, we had a little bit of an electricity issue. There's not enough capacitors on this power station, so we're going to grab some more here. Maybe 4 there. Only got 13 grand left. We'll get those installed and we'll get the power back on. But while that's being done, let's get this other entrance sorted out here as well. Get that on there, some concrete tiles. We'll get can hear them being installed over the other side there. Get that in there. And get rid of this little bit of fence here. I can hear the guys installing them. So we'll go switch it on, put everything back on, and it's staying on, it's staying on, it's staying on. Yeah. Good, good, good. Okay, we got some more concrete tiles. Here, got some more lights. Get those all lit up. Alrighty, so while they're all installing that, I'm going to concentrate on getting this canteen finished. So these are all going good. Just got a little electricity issue. There we go, make sure they're all installed. Make sure these cables... Why's that doing that? Oh, we still need to install this large pipe here. There we go. Alright. So, what do we need in a canteen? So we've got our serving tables. We also need some benches. Kind of don't want them sat on top of each other, so if we do that. Get some benches in here, get some... get some tables in as well for our prisoners to sit at and eat their food. Alright. That in there. That in there. Looking good. Look at the prison. It's coming along brilliantly. Just leave a bit more of a gap this way. I'm kind of very particular about things like this. So we'll do that. It's great that you can just cancel it if you're not quite happy. I could do this in planning mode, but it's probably just take just as long, if not longer, to do all these objects in planning mode as well. So yeah, we're getting this sorted out. So kitchen's done. Canteen's coming along. 2 guards and 2 cooks we need. So get some staff. Get some cooks. We'll get 2 cooks. And we'll get 2 guards as well. So we completed that. So we got $10,000 grant completion payment. And our cash flow is going up as well. So we've got our administration centre to sort out. I'm just going to close that for a second so we can see the prison a bit better. Alright, so as you can see, our guards are getting the reception room sorted out. They're getting all the uniforms in place for the prisoners. Just want to go around and make sure that everything is okay for our prisoners to come in. And pop that in there. This is more aesthetics than anything else, but I do like my prisons to look nice and look the part. Get some more lights in here. Also, our prisoners are going to be walking along these, so we don't want them to be able to hide in the shadows and use a shank on one of our guards. So we need the place lit up beautifully. Sort these lights out, and then, yes, we are going to open. I assure you, we are going to open this prison. We are going to get some of our first minimum security inmates, which they're going to give us $400 for as we take them. You don't get a daily amount anymore. You used to get a daily amount, but you could just click on a prisoner and make him maximum security even though he wasn't, and then you just end up with a load of maximum security prisoners who never kicked off because they weren't actually maximum security, but you were being paid for them like they were, and that was a little bit of a little bit wrong in terms of little bit of fraud towards the state that's paying you for them. But they fixed that in Alpha 30, I believe, or Alpha 29, Prison Architect. This game is not finished, as I said in the first episode. This game is not finished, so there will be bugs, there will be issues. But that's going to make it a bit more fun, I reckon. Put our little metal floors in here. Alright. We need a table in here as well. It's not a requirement, but I do like to put a table in as well. Just in there for them to put their ingredients on, or else they'll put them on the floor. Put some bins at this end as well. We'll put cameras and stuff in there at some point in the future. Right, so we've done our detention centre. Got our administration centre to do, but I'm not going to worry about that just for the moment. I'm going to get some prisoners. Oh yeah. Let's start getting some prisoners. Right, so we've got 81 available. Oh my god, I don't want 81 of them. 1, 2, 3. How many should we take? How many beds have we got actually? 6, 12. Alright, let's take 12. So, we've got 12 prisoners. We're going to get 3,600. Should we take a couple of medium security? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll take 5 medium security and 7 minimum security. $4,600. Right, so they're going to come in at 8 AM tomorrow morning. So we're currently midday, so we've got a bit of time to get the rest of the prison on its way to being sorted out. And that way, they'll have a nice prison to come into when they get here. Alright, so what should we build now? Let's build our administration centre. Tell you what we should do is actually sort out these garbage and stuff, shouldn't we? Okay, so we're going to build our administration centre down here, but for these we need to make sure they're the same as. So we're going to build some fences up here, and this. How big's this delivery zone? It is 7 by 11. So we get some garbage and do it 7 by 11. Like so. We don't actually want storage inside. We want storage inside, we don't want it outside. So I'm going to go and put storage somewhere. Maybe, for the minute, just why we're not using this area, I'm going to put storage here. Get rid of that. So we'll put storage there. We'll put some staff doors on these areas. Only staff can get in there. We'll use that for storage for the minute. And we'll get this fence sorted out. Goes to there. That's sorted out. And now we'll do exports as well. So again, 7 by 11. Awesome. So we got our nice little areas here. Right, so we can start planning our administration centre. Now this is where our warden and our chief and our lawyer will be. So, again, lights and stuff. Lights, lights, lights. And lights, lights, lights. And we're gonna do like so. Maybe do them 9. Alright, so that's 6. 6. Can we do 6? Alright, so the warden can have a little bit of a bigger office. Because he's the man. He is the man in the prison. Okay, so get these in. Don't need too many. 2, 4, 4, 5. So we do them 5. Not great at maths, everyone. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not brilliant at maths, so this is why, yeah, I'm struggling to. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Tell you what, I prefer it to be symmetrical. So like that, we'll have a little bit of a corridor here, so a 3 by 3 corridor again, like so. So we can get that out to here, to our little fence area. So we're coming up to midnight, so we're nearly 8 hours away from our new prisoners coming into the prison. That's gonna be so cool. So get rid of this fence. Obviously, if there was prisoners here, I wouldn't just get rid of fences. I'd have to put like staff doors in to make sure they couldn't escape through the open areas. But just while there's no one here, it's pretty much easy to do. Right. So that's getting sorted out as well. A little administration centre. It's going to be up and running. This again is not a security building, so we're going to do it out of brick. We're going to put a staff entrance door on here. So once our guys have got that sorted out, we'll get our utilities in as well. Get these into here and into each office as well. Into there, so we're gonna have the warden, the chief, the psychologist, the accountant, the lawyer, and any more officers we need we can add on this side as well later on. So there's a few mods that have like a barber manager, if you like. So he could go in one of them offices as well, and there's a few others as well in the mod system. Get this sorted out. Our guys are working hard, look at them. All running around, going, quick, quick. Carl's waiting, quick. We'll get some more brick buildings. I'm gonna put... Okay, so I need to add these interior walls. Let's get entrances for the doors. Alright, so let's get our first office sorted out. This is going to be our office for our warden. So he needs a filing cabinet. He needs a desk, so he can sit at his desk. He needs a chair for himself, chair for a visitor. And anything else we need in here? I think we're alright. Nothing required. I think we're at 2 hours. 2 hours until we get our prisoners. Okay, let's get a warden in here. Warden, there he is. Look at him. There he is. Alright, so that opens this big screen up here that gives us a finance accountant, a warden, a maintenance person in charge of maintenance, psychologists, legal and education and health as well. So all these things can now be unlocked because we have a warden. So the first thing I'm going to do is unlock finance. That's going to take 5 hours. And that way we can get like more grants, bank loans, things like that. So he's now researching finance, and we are coming up to our first lot of prisoners. 20 minutes. They're going to come in a big bus, big jail bus. They're coming. They're coming. Here they are, prisoner intake. See, we got nearly 5 grand there for taking these prisoners. And here they are. They're lining up. Look at these guys. They're coming in now. They're being searched. They're all coming in. I'm just going to turn intake off because I don't want any more the next day, and I'll forget if I don't do it now. So they're all being brought into the reception room. Some of them are in their own clothes. These are people who have, oh, he's got a reputation as well. These are the people who have got the name in the game. So you can pay. You can pay for a prisoner to be named after you, and you get to write their bio and stuff. It's called Name in the Game, and it'll be part of the final game as well. So all these guys are coming in, they're being strip searched. Being searched, getting new uniforms, and then they're being placed in the holding cell. Here's our first one. Kirk. What's he been doing? Dangerous driving, perjury, and death by dangerous driving as well. So he's serving he's only serving a year. You know, he's not got too much. This guy. Violent disorder, he's got 2 years. Burglary. Shoplifting, 3 years for shoplifting, but dangerous driving and death by well, I suppose he's already served that, hasn't he? 11 years for that. He doesn't learn, does he, with his dangerous driving, this guy. So all of our prisoners are now in here, and you'll see that all the doors have now locked. So they require a guard to open them now. So they'll be called from the tasks system if they need to open. And we're getting our last few guys sorted out. Maybe might be a good idea to put a bin in here just for these uniforms to go in, the old uniforms. Alright, so they're all in the holding cell. Let's take a look at our regime. So this is the regime that they follow. I'm going to leave it like this for the minute, but I will come back to it and change it up once we've got some like jobs for them to do and things. Where are they going? Waiting for a guard to open the door. I can open them manually by clicking on them as well. But there we go. Guards are busy. But we don't actually have any food yet. The kitchen staff have been a bit lapsadaisical on this. They're busy cooking at the minute. So might extend the food time a little bit just so they can actually get some food. There you go, here's the first guy eating. He's left a bit of food there. Maybe we're giving him too much food. Let's take a look at... Can we do that yet? No. I think we need prison policy to be unlocked for us to be able to set what food they get and stuff. It's not too bad. 16% of our prisoners have been fed. The rest of them are still waiting. Sitting there going, where's me food? Where's me food? We need to start thinking about building some actual cells as well. Get some more cookers on here. Where's the other kitchen guy gone? Where's the other chef gone? What's he up to? There he is. I think the issue is they're like waiting for guards to open stuff, so I might have to put in like a staff entrance to here. See how it goes, but I might have to put a staff entrance in so they don't have to go through the main door there. I might just leave this locked open, to be honest. Because it's not really a security issue to have the canteen open. I just don't want to leave every door open. So we got that, we got this. we've got the warden here. I think he's finished sorting that out. So we'll get another office in here. And this is for our accountant. Oh. And that there. A little chair. So, hire an accountant. So that's the last thing on our administration centre. So we'll get that done now. We'll hire an accountant. That's great. So they're just finishing building that office off, and then we'll get our grant money. There you go, 5,000 grant completion payment. Okay, and we fed all our prisoners as well. They've all had their food. Okay, so we've got all these grants. Visitation. We've already done some of the visitation stuff. Pool, common room, pool table. They require 2 TVs and 5 phone booths. I think we have the phone booths, but we don't have the TVs. So what I can do is, just to end this episode of CarlRyds Plays Prison Architect, is put in some lovely TVs on either side of the pool table, so they can watch TV while they're playing pool. So if we take that grant, visitation grant, so we've got a visitation room, 3 visitation tables, done, common room, pool table, 2 TVs and phone booths. We're just waiting for those TVs to be installed, and then we'll get the rest of our grant money. There you go. So we just got 10 grand for basically doing 2 TVs, because we already did the rest of the stuff. So we got $24,000 to spend, and we're going to start spending that some more in the next episode of CarlRyds Plays Prison Architect. Until next time, I'll see you next time.